Resilience is our topic today. Welcome to Lifeline with Comfort. Today we're going to look at how to recover from life's difficulties. If this is your first time on Lifeline with Comfort, kindly click the subscription button and turn on your notifications so that you can get to have all of our videos when we post them. Lifeline with Comfort is a program designed to equip, inspire, empower, and motivate you to awaken the giant within you. When we return, we'll go full blast into the broadcast today. Welcome back. Resilience. Welcome back. Resilience. Resilience is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. Resilience is the capacity to recover very quickly from difficulties. My husband and I have a privilege to raise 3 kids, 2 boys and 1 girl. And part of the things we teach them, including, scriptures and all that, is things like determination, having a routine, love, and all that. And on this fateful morning about 2 weeks ago, my little boy came to me and said, Mommy, I can't put on my button, my last button. And the older brother said to him from the stairs, I think you can do it. I think you can do it. You should be determined. And then my little boy sat down on the floor and he was just thinking to himself. He picked up a plastic rubber that his sister uses for his hair and was just, pulling the elastic on it. He kept pulling the elastic on it. And then suddenly Daddy said, are you okay? He said, yes, I am. Are you okay? He said, yes, I am. And I said, can you go on then and put on your buttons? And my son looked at me and said, Mommy. I said, yes. He said, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. And as a matter of fact, Philippians chapter 4 is one of the scriptures we give them. And I said, son, are you okay? And he just kept moving this and said, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. And Daddy just screamed, resilience. As he said resilience, the older brother came through and said, I know the meaning, Daddy. Resilience is when you are determined to do what is so difficult. And that was where this topic came out from. And when they said so to himself, my little boy got up and went to the mirror and tried the second to the last button and then the last, and everybody began to clap for him. May I say to you that lesson dropped something in my spirit, that resilient people eventually, even though they've gone through difficulties in life, will get the clap at the end of the day. My father used to say something about difficult times. He said, I see difficulties and trials as part of life. I do not expect to be exempted from them, but I use them to become stronger, wiser, and much more sympathetic to others in similar circumstances. Resilient people are people who are determined. They tell themselves, if I perish, I perish. Someone in scriptures that amazes me so much is Esther, the wife of King Ahasuerus. She was a resilient person. She was determined. Life had taken her through the school of hard knocks, but Esther was a woman that told herself, you know what, I'll keep pushing from being the niece of a great man to being the wife of the king. She was resilient. She was determined. She didn't allow her past to keep her in the past. She just kept pushing. She just kept pushing. And life may not present to you what you want, but you must take what you want by force. Determination is one key characteristics of people that are resilient. There's a story I like so much about Walt Disney. He was fired from his first job in Kansas City Star after his newspaper editor told him that he didn't have enough imagination or creativity. A few years later, guess what happened? He drove Disney's animation studio, LIFELINE, into bankruptcy. That means failure upon failure upon failure, difficulty upon difficulty. But there was something that is inspiring about the life of Walt Disney. Only when he moved to California to produce cartoons did his career ultimately take off. Walt Disney's determination to meet his goals is a great example of overcoming life's obstacle. When my son kept doing, pulling this in and out, and he kept saying determination, I discovered that word resilience was what he was trying, to explain, where, you develop the capacity while you think of your goal, in as much as the life has shown you something, that you didn't expect. You just keep your focus straight, telling yourself that my background does not mean my back is on the ground. It might look difficult, but I will bounce back. I will recover. And I'm encouraging someone there on the screen. Look, you will bounce back at the end of the day. The second thing about resilient people are they don't have I can't in their vocabulary. Our kids, we kept teaching them with the book of Philippians. Chapter 4 verse 13, I can't do all things. So we remove I can't from their vocabulary. And may I say to you that you will do good for yourself if you keep saying the right things. You say what you want to see and you attract what you say. And so we tell them I can't is not a word in the dictionary here. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. If you say you can't, then you can't. If you say you can, yes, you will. And the third thing about the people that are resilient is they face the fire and come out without smoke. They face the fire and they come out without smoke. The three Hebrew boys, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, are a beautiful example of resilient people. The king Nebuchadnezzar told them that you must bow to this golden image. And they said, no, we're not going to do it. We're not mindful of what you're saying. Pressure won't make us bow. We are not going to do this. And you know what was interesting with theirs was they were trusting that God would deliver them. But then there's something they said that was amazing, and that's the spirit of a resilient person. That said, if we know our God will deliver us, but if he doesn't, peradventure he doesn't, we would still not bow. What is life wanting you to bow before? A resilient person like you will be after today will say, no, I won't bow to the pressures. I will get up. I will recover everything I have lost. The beautiful thing was when they were thrown into the fire, they came out without the smoke. What that fire did to them was to draw others to God. I'm very confident that no matter what you're going through, you will be resilient. You will recover. You will come out stronger than you went in. When men see you, they will be happy to associate with you. And listen, they will know you serve a God that never fails. Until this time next week, I would like you to stay tuned, subscribe, send this to your friends, and encourage somebody. God bless you big time. Bye-bye.